Live from Brooklyn, New York, this is Stay Busy with Armon Sadler.
Well, you know that I'm the guy. I'm out here living life. I'm busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Making moves and catching flights. So please don't waste my time. I'm busy. Stay busy. Stay busy. Hey, hey, hey. Stay busy, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Stay Busy with Armon Sadler, brought to you by the Revolt Podcast Network. This is the podcast where we have responsible discussions on the entertainment business and the entertainment culture. I'm, of course, your host, head honcho, vegan chorizo poppy, founder of Bald Nigga Ballers, the Bald Nigga Bombshell, Chinedu, and one of two men to sit in front of Taylor Rooks and not tell a lie. Kojo had to inform me Jalen Brunson sat in front of Taylor Rooks and did not lie to her, and so now it is only Jalen Brunson and I who've sat in front of that beautiful woman and not said anything that was untrue. So shout out to him for being a man of honesty and authenticity. I'm not here alone. The gang is all with me. We got the Panamanian princess, Miss Bring It to Your Front Door. Rarely seen, always noticed. My mom's favorite part of the show, Miss 2B's here. What's up, Ab?
What's up? I was seeing a lot this weekend, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was outside.
Yeah.
I went to the Jamaica Strong concert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
I went to a baby shower.
Mhm.
So, I'm here. I'm happy to be back with the gang.
Facts.
Well, with that.
What's good?
Yes,
What's
sir.
good, y'all?
The man is here. Apple Music's own Mr. It Gets Biblical, Mr. Are You Sure, Mr. My Shiny Teeth and Me, Chip Skylark.
Wow.
Will Foster's here. What's up, baby?
What's good, y'all? What's good?
That ate.
That was good.
And I really
Smiling
love
hard
that
now.
song.
This nigga showing them off.
Yeah. No, I'm doing good, man.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah, life's
Doing
good.
good.
There we go.
happy to be back.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so make sure that you follow us at Stay Busy Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube channel or your favorite audio streaming platform. Leave a like, a comment, share, a rating, all the things you can do on those various platforms because it means a lot to what we are doing. And if you would like some early bonus, raw, unfiltered content, you can hit that podcast OnlyFans, patreon.com/Stay Busy Pod. Very important announcement. We celebrate our people and their ventures, whether it's in the pod or outside of the pod. And so we want you to vote Miss 2B's for the Creative Collective's 2026 Creative Class. We will be putting the link in the episode description and in the pod link tree. So make sure that you vote for her. Real quick, can you tell us about the Creative Collective and what being part of the Creative Class means?
So if anyone's familiar with CultureCon, this is their creative class. They honor creatives and different industries and entertainment. And I'm going for the content creation. Media has shifted a lot since we started. So I feel like I've done a good job pivoting and meeting the demands of the current landscape and continuing to do my storytelling. And I want to be honored moving forward. I'm getting everything that is mine
There
in
we go.
2026. So.
That's what I'm talking about.
Deserve it.
Claim it. It is hers already, but
Yeah.
you all can help. So again, make sure you hit the link in our bio, in the episode description, in the link tree, and vote Miss 2B's for the Creative Collective's 2026 Creative Class. Speaking of sixes, 6-year anniversary of Stay Busy, December 16th. So when you guys hear this, it'll be a day after. Patreon listeners, you'll hear it on the day of. But yeah, man, been doing this for 6 years. It is almost the longest relationship I've had in life. But it's been extremely fun through the ups, through the downs, through the changing teams, through the struggles, through the reality of the landscape changing, and through everyone feeling like podcasting has become oversaturated. I've felt good that I've always had people who have taken time to listen to me every week. I've got people committed on the team now, bringing their various contributions, their ideas, and making it, honestly, this era of the pod is the most fun I've had doing this in a very long time. And it's because of the people that we brought together. So
That's good. That's good.
thank y'all for being on this ride with me.
No problem.
Thank you for
course.
everyone
No
who's
problem.
contributed to the show throughout the last 6 years, whether it's the engineers in the various studios, the photographers, all of our guests, so many people to name. But this has been very fun, and I only see more greatness for us. I mean, this year we signed a deal. Lord knows what we're doing next year. You feel me?
Feel me?
Like,
We coming for everything that is ours. 2026.
yes, sir.
I said it.
It's
Sky the limit.
up and it's stuck.
Mhm.
So yeah, just thank y'all again for riding with us, and happy 6 years to my baby. Um,
But wait, hold on. I'm
What's up?
nosy. You said almost
Oh, Jesus
Almost
the
Christ.
longest
I knew this was-
relationship that you've had.
oh yeah,
What's the longest?
I dated someone from 2017 to 2023. I mean, we kind of broke up in between it, and then we kind of messed around again like a year after all that. So I kind of count all that time.
Okay, as you should.
As you should, actually.
You feel me?
Yeah,
That's a relationship.
Girls do that all the time. We round up and all that.
Yeah, I've legit been involved with that. I'd been involved with that person for like 8 years. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I put it. But another thing that I got to talk about, man, last night we watched a hero, a legendary wrestler, the greatest guy of all time, John Cena, have his last match, and it was it was an emotional journey for me. It's tough. It's tough. You know, when he first debuted, I was 7 years old, and I'm 30 now.
That's crazy.
So it's just been a long time of watching him, the excellence that he brought to the ring and to all the movies that he's done. Just really a guy to look up to. He's his work ethic, his mindset towards life, his givingness, his stewardship towards making the business better. You know, we've seen a lot of guys in various fields, media, sports, whatever, be so them focused, so self-serving, but John Cena's always been focused on making the business better. So just got to give a big salute to my guy. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild.
Damn, that's a long time.
How familiar are you with John Cena?
Just that he's been doing it for a long time. So yeah, I got invited to the Netflix thing, but child, Auntie was tired that day.
It was a great show. Yeah, so I'm honored to say I saw his last match at Madison Square Garden. I saw his last SummerSlam.
That's crazy. Yo.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
Wild shit. But hey, man, you know it's what happens. But
he's an American hero.
Legitimately,
like he's like legitimately like he's like a superhero, like for real. So,
like he's so famous. I don't need to know anything. I know his name,
like exactly.
I know his face, like.
No, he's bro. I like
truly a legend in 2 games.
He's fire.
So, yeah, much love to John and everyone who is dealing with the emotions of this moment like me. But what's buzzing on the streets, Miss 2Bs?
Ooh, let's get into it. So, do y'all watch Love Island?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
All right, so you guys are familiar with Chelley and Ace, and Chelley announced that her and Ace have decided to part ways.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wait.
Your downfall will be televised.
Wait, hold on. You wasn't rooting for Chelley?
I like Chelley. I did not like Ace.
Wait, why you didn't like Ace?
Ace was like...
It seemed like he was playing the whole time, bro.
He's like
I don't know. Go ahead.
One of those like annoying dudes who like thinks he's like cooler than he is, and he's manipulative and a mastermind and a gaslighter and all that shit. And like, granted, he's 22, and so when I think about myself at 22, I think about some of the ways that I conducted myself. It's like, okay, I get it, but even still, that don't mean I gotta like it. So yeah, he frustrated me a lot throughout he's one of the reasons I really disliked this past season of Love Island. So seeing his downfall and his misfortunes brings me a lot of joy.
Okay. First of all, I love when people be hating in the open. You know, I'm an equal opportunity hater.
There you go.
So, why do you hate Ace?
I don't hate Ace like that, but I see where he's coming from with that statement. And I forgot he is only 22 and myself at 22. If I was on there, I would be acting an ass. Like it was just
like he was.
So I get it. I don't hate him. I didn't think they were gonna last though.
Exactly.
So that's all. Like
we've seen a lot of them couples fall off.
It's just hard
Amaya and what's the dude? I forgot the dude's name. Brian. Yeah, them.
But that one wasn't surprising because he wasn't interested in her.
He saw she was popular and he jumped on
he didn't want to go home.
The wave at the right time. It was a great strategy.
Exactly.
Phenomenal strategy,
trying to win a game.
He 50K up.
Yeah, facts.
He bought him a rollie. He don't give a fuck.
And then Pepe and Iris, and now Iris is back with TJ. They
that was always
around.
Supposed to happen because Hannah went home. Like, you know, that situation wasn't surprising because Hannah and Pepe were a thing. But
and now Hannah got a different dude she dating now. She be parading him around. I'll be hating. I love Hannah.
I love Hannah. That's my girl.
That's a good woman right there.
Yo, they don't make white girls like Hannah no more.
Hey man, she lit. She was on her story listening to Cash Cobain.
Yo,
she
was.
She's cool. She's actually
real.
She's fire.
I love
She's
Hannah
fire.
OD. But there was never a world where I thought that Chelley and Ace were going to make it simply because of the age gap. Like, one, there's a cultural difference there. Like, when they were in New York to celebrate Chelley's birthday and, like, Drift by TJ started playing in the club and she started doing the dance, Ace was lost.
Mhm.
I mean, Olandria was also lost, but she a baddie, so she was
so it's
able
just
to play it
yeah,
off.
you can just
a
play
little
it off and
better.
just be bad.
You
Like,
feel
yeah,
me?
facts.
But like, I don't know about like a heavy Caribbean community in LA, and
Oh, yeah,
Ace
hell,
is big
it's-
LA, you know. So
the cultural difference is crazy.
Yeah, it's a crazy,
Yeah.
and she's Haitian.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah, it's
You
crazy.
feel me?
Big
So
Zo.
it's like a big cultural difference. The age, like
Mhm.
girls, we just mature faster than boys,
Yeah.
and him being 22, like you were just 21, and Chelley is closer to 30 than she is to 20.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And
I just generally never believe in these TV couples, anyways. Like,
I mean,
even if
sometimes it
it's a
can work.
Yeah, for sure, and it is a show about finding love. And I'd say of all the couples there, Ace and Chelley were from the beginning.
Their
knew
chemistry.
You knew like they were going to
Right.
be a thing, but still, I just think the dynamics of it all, fame,
Yes.
Yeah.
clout. I think Ace is very
He's-
intentional about boosting himself and his
You
brand.
can just
and
tell,
so-
Yes.
bro. You can just tell.
And unfortunately, Ace is bad for her brand because he went on that Speedy Mormon interview and said that Nicolandria was fake.
He was
and,
bombing on everyone, yo.
and you know, I saw it for Olandria and Chelley. Like they were supposed to take over New York Fashion Week together.
Mhm.
It was not supposed to be like an individual thing. And like, you know, I hate to be that person, but Olandria is bigger than the program at this point.
She is.
And Chelley is kind of just getting like what she can get, but they got that Teen Vogue cover together. So
Right.
you already see how the public was receiving them. And
Mhm.
I know that there's real love there for Olandria from Chelley, because the way Chelley was so emotional when she thought Olandria was gonna go home, like she ran up to Olandria before they even called her name.
Yeah.
So I know that there's real love there, and
Yeah.
it's just unfortunate that there's just a lot of pressure on all of their relationships, their friendships, their romantic relationships.
That's what I was about to say.
It's a lot for them to try to navigate, and they're all young.
Yep.
25. Like, I mean, Chelley's, I think she's the oldest,
Like 28, I want to say.
but that's still young. But
yes, yeah.
I know Chris is happy. I know Chris is happy because let's clock that T. If Chris would have applied that pressure
yeah.
and went toe to toe with Ace,
It was gonna be spooky for Ace, and Ace felt it too. He
yes,
felt
he
it.
did, because he kind of fell
That
back
nigga
a
was
little bit.
shook.
He fell back a little bit, but if Chris should have never been intimidated by their chemistry, because Chelley is the type, like, you got to earn her love. You can see.
Yeah.
My girl was eating 2 breakfast plates every day.
Mhm.
So if he would have went toe to toe for Ace and been like hella romantic,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it would have been
Yeah.
Chris and Chelley.
Chris got caught up with that hurricane hooder, man.
Yeah. And his pride and ego. He didn't want to battle with Ace. Like, Austin didn't want to do it either.
Yeah. Austin was also celebrating. I saw him comment something on IG. He dropped a laughing emoji. I was like, yeah, Austin.
I hate that he gets a tickle out of me. Like, he is so funny.
all his ops falling.
All of them,
Yeah.
one by one. But now it's just Nicolandria left. And, you know, they kind of have a bit, like, their foundation is like a bit more solid, in my opinion, because they do have that friendship.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Nick rolled for Olandria. Every time she was about to go home, he stood firm. Every other time, he kind of was like, all right, whatever the majority says, I'll kind of go with whatever makes sense. But even when it didn't make sense to save Olandria, he said, I'm voting for her.
Mhm.
So yeah, they have a stronger foundation, and you know, he's using he's got the complexion with the connections. You know what I mean?
Yo.
That shit is helping Olandria be
crazy,
bigger than the
yo.
program. And I'm here for it. She's literally, like, you see how 2017 was the Cardi B year? 2025 is the Olandria year. So
Yeah, she might be bigger than Amaya at this point. And Amaya was everyone's favorite.
Might?
She is,
May not
bro,
be a
for
might
sure.
to it.
She was on Vogue.
She definitely is, bro.
Yeah.
She definitely is. She definitely is.
Yeah, like,
Amaya out here doing like ghetto commercials with fucking hard seltzers
Feel
and shit.
me?
I don't even know what she doing.
oh no, she was in that Romeo Santos video though.
I ain't even know
I
that.
ain't
See,
know
Yeah,
that's
with,
crazy.
with Jarrell Jerome.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
And she
Interesting.
did do something with Cardi B. So her community is uplifting her for sure. Like she's sticking with like her Latin Dominican community, but
Yeah.
Olandria,
She's the one.
She should take it off.
the MAGA people even love her. Like, no shade. She is
Is she from Texas?
Alabama.
Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Like Austin,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
them Austins, they love her.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah,
These niggas started twerking. That's why that thing was.
That thing was
Hey,
thangin'.
man.
Okay.
Respectfully.
But on to the next buzzing topic.
Yeah.
Hot 97 decided to end Ebro in the Morning and quietly remove Ed Lover and Miss Jones after over a decade on radio.
Wild.
How y'all feel about that?
That's heavy.
Heavy.
That's
we were
like
just talking about
heavy.
new media.
Mhm.
That's heavy. And I think, especially if you live in New York or live here currently and understand the landscape of like the radio and stuff like that, that's heavy.
Yeah.
Like, and a lot of people had a lot of opinions on it too,
Mhm.
Yes.
which is another thing that's heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah, we saw a lot of people celebrating
Mhm.
Ebro's downfall,
Mhm.
Peter Rosenberg's downfall. Andre G, who we talked about last week, he also got laid off. So
Mhm.
just wild shit happening in the media landscape right now. But yeah, I mean, I grew up on listening to Ed Lover on the radio. I was very, very familiar with Miss Jones, and we say this on the pod all the time. Like things change, like it's inevitable. But with certain voices and certain people, you just kind of
Mhm.
never think will leave the place that they did so much legendary stuff and had been for so long. But
Right.
these companies, these corporations, their priorities have changed. Their focus, the way media is consumed has changed. Like, and as much as people try to say radio's dead, radio's still very, very important. Very, very, very
Very.
important.
Very,
It does a lot for artists.
Always will
like
be.
you look at the charts. Like airplay is huge in how you chart. So radio is still very important. People still make their stops
Mhm.
at Hot 97 and the
100%.
Breakfast
All the time.
Club,
100%.
Sirius,
All the time.
all that. Like
all the time.
all those things still matter. And so the fact that they are still willing to remove these people who were part of those like press run stops. You had to stop by Ebro. You got to stop by Charlemagne. Like the fact that one of them is removed is crazy. I mean, Ebro still got a lot going for himself. He's still with Apple Music. Peter
Right.
Rosenberg has a lot going for himself. So
Mhm.
they're gonna be fine. But it's just like, damn, like wow, like if Ebro in the Morning can go, like
Anything can go.
Anything can go. Facts.
That's how I felt about E-News.
Mhm.
You feel me? I don't know a world without E-News, but
Mhm.
radio is definitely important because not everyone can afford a streaming subscription.
Mhm.
So, there was a report saying that Apple Music isn't performing well with younger music fans because they don't have an ad-supported tier.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, like
Really? That's
no,
crazy.
they don't have an ad-supported tier.
I can see that. Wow.
You feel me?
I
So
can see that now.
you would rather hear an ad for a
Mhm.
minute or two
Mhm.
than
Then
pay, than not at
Yeah.
all
Mhm.
if you can't afford it.
Mhm.
So radio still very important, and I can't help but think about how New York radio specifically has evolved.
Mhm.
Like I remember when Joey Badass went on the radio stations about 10 years ago and declared for there to be more younger voices on air, and he stated me explicitly
Mhm.
to Angie Martinez, and I got a call from like a casting producer to audition for a show that Angie Martinez was gonna do
Mm.
to like develop the next radio star. And like it was like me, Ivy, Nyla, Gabe, like we all sent in submission tapes.
Mhm.
I don't think the show ever got picked up,
Mm.
but like that just goes to show one, I feel like Hot 97 really kind of tanked once Angie left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like Clue left first, and then Angie left, and then Hot 97 kind of took that stance of like being anti-youth.
Mhm.
Yep.
Every new artist that was
Yep.
coming
It was
out,
like low key. Yeah.
it was like a battle
Yeah.
Mhm.
with Funk Flex,
Mhm.
Ebro,
Mhm.
Peter.
Yeah.
They kind of took that
Mhm.
firm stance against the
Which
youth.
is weird. as
Which
fuck.
was it was crazy.
So weird.
It's
You-
crazy how they did Uzi. Like I mean, it's just
Yeah.
like go ahead though.
No.
It was like it's crazy though.
Seriously, they
Mhm.
took that stance against
Mhm.
the youth
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
And now the company got bought out by MediaCo.
Mhm.
And what we're seeing right now in media is basically Black media is independent again.
Mm.
These venture capitalists and the private equity businesses are buying these companies out. The presidential administration is rolling back DEI.
Mhm.
And with that comes the elimination of the Black departments, the
Yeah.
hip hop departments. They're turning BET into TV Land.
Mhm.
I got
Wow.
laid off from Paramount this year as well. Like
Yeah.
that is what we're seeing happening right now. So we have to kind of find the funding to be our own independent outlets. That's why you see the academics of the world
Right.
thriving. Like you
Right.
see Vlad used his settlement money to like create a business model that benefited the artists. And a lot of these artists are not getting paid. So that is one way to get them to talk to you. And like Academics is technically canceled by mainstream definition. Like after that Chrissy Teigen rant, they removed him off Complex, and he just kind of grew into a bigger independent monster on YouTube.
That's a fact.
Like
YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all that shit.
All that type of like,
You feel me? So Black media, whether people are realizing it or not, or want to accept it or not, is independent again. Black music is independent again. Like back in the days when niggas ain't want to sign Jay-Z and he had to form his own boutique label and then they get the partnerships. That is what is going on again. And, you know, we're going to get into it in the board meeting, but like, you know, 21 wants to know what happened to the game. It's a lot of shit that happened to the game.
Yeah, actually, you want to sit down? we can talk about it, my boy.
You feel me? Like the radio, that's one thing. And then it's natural to compare Hot 97 to Power 105.
Yeah, it just is.
So you see Hot 97 kind of like dismantling. We've seen how Power Summer Jam has been produced like the past few years. So this isn't surprising to me based on the output and the production of the biggest tentpole event of that company. Now, Power has the Breakfast Club. Charlemagne was able to successfully position himself as like the radical voice in hip hop and then pivoted to politics so seamlessly.
Seamless.
And then has a podcast network. And then Gay P works at Power 105. And although On the Radar is its own entity, it still is like a branch of that station. So, and then they have Nyla on the show. Like they've
Just Hilarious, Lauren LaRosa.
They've been positioning new, young voices, women, Black.
You know what? That's crazy because last night at the Power thing to see Gabe host it, and it was just like
Gabe started doing digital.
I know, like that was crazy. Like you just said it, they really did bring in like the younger and try to like make it cool. I seen all them last night. I seen all them. Like it was crazy.
And we all know each other. We've all were on.
That's how you do. I mean, that's how you.
That's literally like if you want to keep something going, if you want to keep a powerhouse, not to be punny, like you uplift people, you bring in people. Like I say it about like Elliot Wilson all the time. Like
real shit,
he's never really positioned anyone. He's never like taken someone around the arm and like kind of lifted them up, and that's why he's viewed the way he is as some old hater because he's not. He's almost kind of rejecting of the new generation to a degree, or he'll gas Cardi to fit in and be part of the trend. But like, like you're supposed to identify someone who's younger than you, and lift them up, and that's how you create a legitimate legacy. Where even when you step away, the thing you created keeps going,
and it just keeps keeps going. So
that's why I give Power 105 a lot of credit. My boy, what's his name? Art. Art also has a show on Power 105 too.
And he's been grinding.
Yeah, like I remember 2020, I jumped on a Zoom with him and he was hungry. Like he lived in like Minnesota or something. Moved to New York City, was doing his YouTube show. Worked with Gay P, worked at HMD Studio before it closed. Like was just legit getting it out the mud as us Black media members have to do. Now he's at Power 105, has his own show.
Hard.
That's what you do. And Power 105 is dope for giving him that opportunity. That's, I mean, if, you know, when you look back at the story of Hot 97 and all these things that have fallen apart and the dismantling of it, you have to look at the fact, like, they didn't really identify any young people that they could give that platform to take over and make it their own, so.
Yeah, I hate to see it, but, because I can't imagine a world without Summer Jam.
Yeah.
But it seems like that's where we're heading.
Didn't this year they thought they was canceling Flex's show, but they was moving to a different time or something like that? And people were like,
yeah, Flex is like the last man standing.
People
right
was
now.
like, when that happened, people were like, "Oh God!" And then they just moved it to a different time slot. But still, the thought of like him leaving.
And there seems to be tension with him and the other hosts that are leaving.
Yeah, for sure. Because they dropped DJ Enough. DJ Enough thought it was Flex who got him fired. So it's messy over there. It's super messy over there. So yeah, I mean, and these are conversations we've been having over the year. Just whether it's the systems, the labels, the fans, just the changing interests, all that. And I really need people to wake up and look at what is happening and how it is adversely affecting Black, brown, POC voices, POC figures. Like it's a real thing. So wake up. That's all I gotta say. Wake up.
Real
So,
talk.
great topics. Love. Well, I don't love what's buzzing, but I do love.
Okay.
I love Ace's downfall. I don't love media
Right.
being targeted, but it is what it is.
But we do love what's buzzing.
We do. We love the segment.
Yes.
Let's jump into this lunch break and chat. All right, so I want to preface this topic by saying we are probably going to joke about this a little bit. Now, suicide attempts, not a joke. Cheating and all that stuff, not a joke. We do want to approach this responsibly, but when it comes to Twitter, to two of my friends in college, I had this quote that said, "One thing about me, I'm gonna laugh," and there was a certain aspects of this story that we couldn't help laughing at. So a report comes out. Sherrone Moore, head coach of the Michigan football team, he was getting fired with cause. Now, fired with cause means that nigga got fired for a reason. We're like, well, what's the reason? And the reports come out that he was having an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. And now some people are like, damn, you can't get pussy at work. No, when you have an authoritative position,
no.
And you're fucking with someone who is in less power than like someone who works
it's a
under
dynamic.
you. Thank you. It's a dynamic. It's an inappropriate dynamic.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon, again, going back to him, he was doing the same shit.
I'm sorry.
Like that's the reality of it. Like even if it's genuine feelings, a genuine connection, all that. If you have a position of authority or power over someone at your company and you're in a relationship with them, the people who investigate it have reason to believe that you could have used your power to secure relations.
They not lying. At my first job, the manager, with the girl I became best friends with later, she was sleeping with the manager, and one time I got taken off the damn schedule and she got put on.
Yeah.
And I went off on him. Like, take somebody else off. Because that was my bitch, so I didn't want to step on her toes. But I'm like, don't take me off. Take somebody else off, nigga.
Yeah. There were reports that Moore got the woman pregnant and then she aborted and just wild shit. And then it comes out that the nigga was detained by the police that night. We're like, what the fuck this nigga get arrested for? What's going on? Apparently he went to the woman's house, was taking butter knives, talking about he was going to commit suicide. Just a very, very fucking insane story. So some people have humorously attributed this to this is why black men shouldn't fuck with white women.
Hey, I ain't say it.
Hey man,
just finish the story, please.
That's all I got. This is just really wild. Like, how'd y'all feel when you saw this? And yeah, I
said typical.
Well, I'm gonna go. Being from Ohio and being an Ohio State Buckeye fan, I was actually, not too surprised, and I hope everybody was okay and this and that, but I also, there was a little inkling inside of me that was very happy to see this happen to Michigan. Because, they had the cheating scandal. They have a lot of stuff kind of just going on. Like,
shit wild over there.
They're about to, the NCAA literally just said, we're about to come check you guys out because they're literally getting the teachers sitting in the classroom. That's what's about to happen.
They too horny.
Because they're like, there's crazy stuff going on there. So, it was just unfortunate. And then you know what, man? You break into the house and then with a butter knife or scissors, whatever it is, and say, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to make you watch. She probably was so fed up with him. She probably texted his wife like, he's back over here. Like, can you get him?
Bro,
can you come get him? He's over here talking about he's about to kill himself. Like, come on, bro.
For me, it's just like, we've seen this so many times. You go back to a couple years ago, Ime Udoka and Nia Long.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
Bro.
That was actually crazy.
Look, man, I understand.
Everyone was on one page. Niggas say, yo.
You cheated on Nia Long, brother. And it's
that's
like,
crazy.
Hey, man.
That was nuts.
That's crazy.
Unfortunately, no woman is too bad to not get cheated on.
Clearly.
But still, it's like, you see this shit happen. I understand the thrill of, fucking around with someone who you might work with, but it's never worth ruining your entire life. This nigga was going to lose his wife, his family, his job,
especially
his
when you have
credibility,
stuff like that, bro.
All that. Like, these,
you're not a random nigga on the
one's
street.
hiring him to coach again.
Right, you never.
No, nobody's going to hire him to coach
and
again.
You're getting charged with crimes now too.
Yeah,
like,
I saw some shit like he allegedly. I don't know if the report was real, so feel free to correct me. He threatened someone with sodomy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on over there? Like it got dark. Like, the tweets were funny, but as the shit progressed, I'm just like,
it's very dark. Yeah.
I'm not really entertained by this anymore, but
I got 2 questions for y'all.
What's up?
One, have y'all ever smashed a coworker?
No.
Think hard.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
Maybe people in the same field, but not a coworker though.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, never.
Me either.
Okay.
Never.
Yeah. No.
There's definitely been people I've worked with who I've tried to get at, who I've gone on dates with, but it's never gone
Yeah.
gone
Beyond
that far.
Yeah. And have y'all ever crashed out like that in the name of love?
I said before, if you haven't told a woman that you're gonna kill yourself, you haven't been in deep enough. You haven't been in love. I swear to God, because that's like the last trump card you pull out the back pocket. You slam it on the table like, I'm gonna kill myself, and then
do it.
See, and that's why you got to mess. You know what you need to have an ebb in your life.
Yep.
At least one time to make you realize how dumb and stupid you sound. Talking about you're gonna kill yourself.
Look,
I'm gonna be like, do it.
Love brings the craziness out. I've emailed women.
As you should though. That's romantic.
I've hit them up on WhatsApp. I've done what I need to do to get in contact with a joint. So again, as responsibly as we can, like there is some entertainment here, and though I haven't done the things that Sherrone Moore has done, there is a part of me that gets where he was going.
You understand?
This nigga's life was crashing down around him. This nigga called a Hail Mary on 1st and 10.
Yo, you ever texted, I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge right now, I'm about to jump.
Look, man.
Yo.
He's like, I'm about to just jump in front of the train. I'm about to kill myself.
You know what's the girl version of that?
What?
Please, I'm pregnant.
Oh man, yep, been there.
That's the girl version.
Been there.
I haven't done that, but I cackled one time when I heard that someone I knew was hit with that by his ex, because I didn't even think she had it in her. But when he told me that she did that, I was like, I feel her, bro. Like, she was desperate. If anything, she was gonna lose a baby in like 2 weeks, and y'all was gonna be back good.
College was wild, is all I'm gonna say. College was wild. I've dealt with the questionable pregnancy. I will leave it there. I'll leave it there. But quite the crazy story. But behind all the laughs and all that, like I do wish peace for his family, for his wife, and even to him. Like this nigga put himself in the position, but to be driven to a place where you're contemplating suicide, whether it's real or not, like not. It's just not. I'm a mental health advocate. I know that we all are. So like, that's not anything to.
You don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like until you really in the eye of the storm and like really like
Seriously.
in it. Like so, you
and
don't
that
know what
clarity
you could do.
after, you kind of feel nuts. Like, oh shit, I just did all of that. Like,
facts. Like I really crashed out
down horrendously. So all right, let's move on to something lighter because so Eb sent a very fucking funny tweet to the group chat, and I just need to read it when it decides to load. It is loading now. Here we go. Okay, so. Drop It Like It's Hot takes such a dark turn in the third verse. Suddenly Snoop is killing me and dumping my body in a lake, and my family's crying. What the hell, man? Literally 1 minute ago, the girls were getting naked. I never sat and thought about the song hard enough because it's such a good song. You just vibe along to it. You know all the words, but you're like, damn, how did we get from the girls getting naked to they can't find you and now they miss you? Let me remind you, I'm only here to like, what the fuck?
Pistol whip you, dip you, and flip you.
Then dance to the motherfucking music we crypt. Like, how did we get here?
Wow, he's sick.
That's insane.
He's sick.
Like,
he's
being
sick.
a lyricist requires a level of intelligence that a lot of these rappers just lack. Like, the metaphors, the similes, like the way, the descriptive language.
I feel
like,
that tweet. We was just dancing and crip walking.
Literally.
And now I'm...
Literally. That song made me love Crips.
Wow.
Like, I remember being in 5th grade. That's like 10 years old.
Yo, I can't lie to you. The Crips had a run early.
Had.
Them niggas was going crazy.
They still got
Still
it
going.
to me. I ain't
No,
gonna
they
lie
did.
to you.
For real. But like
Like-
yeah, you guys are right.
Like that shit was well branded. Like the Bloods ain't have a good ambassador or representative. Like
these niggas publicists was failing.
you feel me?
the Crips PR team was crazy
Yo,
back in the day.
when-
Some niggas was not messing around.
No, like when
And then they
Snoop
rolled
said,
out Pop Smoke.
Yo.
Like these niggas.
Nipsey.
Yeah, that
Pop.
too. Yo,
Like-
Snoop being part of your gang is a good PR forever. Like
yo.
aside from the nigga doing the Trump shit this
the
year,
Crips might be up.
Snoop
Might?
is legitimately one of the
Wow.
greatest, most famous people ever. So that's great PR in itself.
A
Bro,
Crip
I
had a
was
show with Martha
10.
Stewart.
I was 10 years old. And
Yeah.
when I heard,
Mhm.
I keep a blue flag hanging on my
Yeah.
backside, only on the left side. Yeah, that's the Crip side. That shit really left such an impression on me for no good reason. And then, like, in my hood, everyone was Crip.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
when that part of the song came on, you had to make sure your rag was right
was
there on the left. It didn't even matter if it was the baby blue one, the royal blue one. Like, niggas had that shit. And I was just like, no, I don't know why I love this.
And think about it, we've been Crip walking our entire life.
Yes.
Yo.
Ain't no dance associated with the Bloods, and if there is, it's not as famous as the Crip walk.
It ain't.
Crip walk, like white people doing it. Like it's,
Yo.
it's,
Oh, God.
it's known. That shit probably in Fortnite. Like
Yo,
Oh my
deadass.
God, they call it emote now or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, niggas
They're
is Crip
emoting.
walking. Yeah,
Right.
facts.
And I loved Bow Wow. That was my boyfriend. And he was
Facts.
Crip
He was
walking
Crip-
the
yes.
fuck down.
Oh
Nah.
my
Insane.
God.
Nah,
bro.
that song is really like, even the first few verses is a lot. Lauren London was in that video.
I didn't know that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I gotta go back and watch it.
She was in that
Crips
video.
are-
Like, that was a great era.
I'm a nice
Even you
dude.
should think about
Nice
it.
kid.
Take a second. Like, it was
Matter
a
of
lot of
fact,
good things about
Yeah.
that song.
Special time.
The
Special,
video was
special
hard as
time.
fuck too.
Black and white.
Video
Just
was
very
hard.
simple. Just
Hard. Love
we
the
all
video. Mm-hmm. It was hard.
Yeah, a classic beat. So yeah, just a very, very hilarious tweet. I think a necessary palate cleanser after the madness we've been
Right?
talking about. Let's get into some new music from the week. Let's start with Nas and DJ Premier's album Light Years. How'd you feel about Light Years?
First of all, shout out to Nas. Nas is single-handedly preserving 90s East Coast hip hop.
Yep, that's what I was about
Every
to say.
single thing that he does, from the collaborative albums to helping out other artists put out albums like the Mobb Deep Project, the Hip Hop Museum, the Hip Hop 50 show at the
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium.
All the things Mass Appeal are doing.
You feel me? Like, Nas is really doing the damn thing, and I really respect everything that he got going on. And I know that him and DJ Premier have a number of collabs together. So, you know, I did go back and listen to a few of the old ones. But like the two that I want to focus on for this conversation is like New York State of Mind and
Jesus Christ, I was just
Third
thinking about
Childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Because now we're on the third part of New York State of Mind,
Mhm.
right? So part 1 came out in 94 and part 2 came out in 99.
Mm-hmm.
So like the first part, it was like a young Nas talking about his coming of age in Queensbridge, and he was real ambitious and had so much of life ahead of him. Like, and he described like a post-crack era, which is a crazy time in New
Facts.
York. If you hear
It's
anyone,
so, like that song is so visual. Like you
You
can like
feel
close
me?
your eyes and you can like see.
yeah,
like,
he's talking about like taking the needles that was in the street and injecting the worms that came out of the concrete. Like it was just like a real descriptive song. And then you go on to part 2 where he sounds a bit more mature. You know, he's clearly getting money now, and he's moved on to like being addicted to the sneakers and doing like the little petty hustles to get the sneakers, and now having money in the sneakers. And now he's trying to protect what he has. To now part 3 now, which came out 25 years later from the second part.
Crazy.
New York has changed so much in the past 5 years, 10 years, let alone 25 years. And he's speaking on the gentrification and things like that, but like I could tell that Nas no longer lives here from listening to the song. Like he's speaking on a lot of things that are like you can see on Instagram,
Yeah.
like Say Less and Chopped Cheese. Notice how he ain't talk about chopped cheese in part 1 and part 2 because niggas was not eating that shit. So, and I do feel like it was a missed opportunity to kind of like bridge the gap with a new New York artist who can kind of speak on the current times because there's so many things that are going on in my city right now that we don't have an artist that can like talk about it the way Nas did in 99 and 94. Like he spoke a lot about like the relationship between the cops and the hood in the first two parts. And like Stop and Frisk ended like when I was like in high school or like end of high school. And that kind of shifted the dynamic of things a lot. Like the police had different tactics to try to get us all these smoke shops.
Yeah.
The high rent.
Yeah.
Like I would have loved to hear like even a Lola Brooke speak about like her New York state of mind and how
he actually shouted her out in one of the songs on the album too.
Yeah.
Like, he shouted out all the women rappers at one point.
The Bouquet song.
Yeah, so it would have been cool to lock in on one of them.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And he did do a collab with Fabio on that Hit Boy project. So I don't want to make it seem like he never made an effort to do those things, but I just wish like this specific song, he's clearly out of touch with like the struggles that are going on in New York. And I wish that we kind of got that, that perspective.
Makes sense. Yeah. I thought the project was good. That there was another part where he kind of referenced part of his catalog. Sons was like part 2 of Daughters, his song Daughters, which is a really good, heartwarming song. Nas, always his flow. I love his flow. So cool, calm, collected, very sharp, very refined. A lot of people didn't like the production here. There's that narrative that Nas picked shitty beats, and there are definitely albums in his catalog where the production is but I was fine with it. I thought Primo did fine. So yeah, overall, I like this album. It did show me why my Spotify listening age is 18 though, because like halfway through I was like, I'm kind of ready to turn this off. Like not that it was bad or boring, but for me, I don't necessarily listen to this type of rap much anymore. So that's kind of where I was like, I'm gonna tap in. I got a lot of respect for Nas, but halfway through I was ready to put some ratchet shit on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I was just, it's the same, and I think it's just tight that he's still doing this type of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's one of those things, it's like...
These last 5 years for him,
because a lot of niggas don't do shit. A lot of these niggas his age and stuff don't do shit. So
and they can't do shit. Because he owns a lot of stuff, so he has the means to do those things. Yeah. And he spoke about that in the Third Childhood song, which I found interesting, because I referenced Second Childhood a lot, because... I'm from the hood, and I love the people I grew up with. I'm still connected to them, but I do see a lot of arrested development exhibited in both the men and the women that I love.
Yeah.
And, I reference that song a lot. So to hear the perspective in Third Childhood, it's like he's speaking about his life now. And I do feel like it reminded me of the conversation around the way the Let's Rap About It hosts dress. He's saying like rock stars are able to be rock stars until they die. They have their nails painted. They're senior citizens, and they're still on that.
Yeah.
But it's only in hip hop when you're expected to kind of switch it up. And like we have really moved far past those respectable politics. Like when we were wearing business casual attire in the club. So when y'all get older, like how do y'all imagine yourselves dressing as grown men, like Armon and Will? Like, how are y'all gonna do this?
I can't lie to you. I'm probably gonna.
Cause Nas is on some like I'm doing it my way. I'm doing it the hip hop way.
Okay, okay. Let me ask you. How do you think Jim Jones dress? Like currently, like right now.
What's my opinion?
Yeah,
on
like
the way Jim Jones dress?
That's the oldest YN, bro.
When someone asks the question back that you just asked them, that's when you know you got somebody.
You know some shit coming.
Yeah, like wait.
All right, my honest opinion.
I don't think he dresses bad. I just think you.
I do think it can just be elevated.
Yes.
But I don't think it's bad, and I'm not expecting to see Jimmy in a 3-piece breasted
quarter zip.
I think he could wave a quarter zip.
Of course, I
think he could wave a quarter zip.
He's swole.
You feel me? He got the frame.
Yeah, he's not a badly built person, a man. So like,
but I would like to see what he's doing currently, just elevated. But I'm not here for the stuffy Steve Harvey, Stephen A. Smith look. Nah.
Yeah, me either.
Elders don't look the way they used to. You see Nene Leakes? That's the elder I aspire to be.
Okay.
You feel me? Karen Huger, she's 60. That's a bad gal. Like these women are snatched, and I ain't about to be standing next to no old wash looking nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely wave it. Armon, how about you? Because you give me more like no.
Yeah, I've had very like different eras of my style. Like, of course, being in Alpha, being in college, we would dress up a lot, wear a lot of suits. So like, I could dip in that bag when I need to. Working in music, thankfully, I didn't have to dress up at all. So very, very casual. Very, like I focused on my sneaker game and graphic tees and stuff like that. So I don't really know. I think I'm gonna be one of them old niggas who could
sneaker graphic tee
nigga do it all. I could do it all. Like it depends on the setting, but I do like that. Like just having like dress shoes on and like a nice pair of dress pants and a cool sweater. Like I like that look, but then I like the more casual stuff too. So we'll see. Honestly.
He gonna be Unc.
I'm definitely gonna be Unc for sure.
He gonna be Unc. We're gonna be dressing like Big Bro.
I'm gonna be chilling. No facts though. Like that's actually facts though. Actually, like I'm gonna be cool.
This
like
nigga will gonna be 55 wearing Rick Owens.
Yeah, like, I see it.
But like, you know what? How you said like gym, but just like elevated. Like that. Like that's a good idea because he does. But he wear like the stuff he wears sometimes. Like I don't want to see you in gallery department bell bottom jeans. Like you could be elevated.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
the thing with hood fashion niggas too is that like fashion is, I don't know, they just have their own sense of fashion.
They do. It's crazy.
And
it needs to be studied.
Change so much too.
Yeah, facts.
But there's always that signature New York look. Like,
right.
You gonna have a fitted.
Yeah.
You gonna have some good denim.
That's my favorite.
You gonna put some Timbs on.
That's my favorite.
Or some ACGs.
You can't go wrong with that. Like when Hove wore Timbs to the Cowboy Carter tour, I'm like, that's my king.
I'm wearing Timbs right now. These shit's
type
fire.
shit. You know what I
mean? But yeah, so all that to say, Nas Lightyears is good. I saw one conversation that made me laugh. People were being critical of the album, and this one girl tweeted like, "We should just be appreciative that a legend is dropping music now. Like like I said, certain legends aren't able to. Like some of them don't." And I'm like, I get it. I get the sentiment, but no one's above critique. Yes. If Nas dropped some booty, we gonna say that shit was booty.
Okay, that's it.
Fortunately, he hasn't. He's been on a great run these last couple of years. But people making up rules to absolve people of critique, I hate that, bro. Anybody could get it.
The way you read it, it sounded like that Lottie girl tweeted that. You know the girl, Lottie?
I do, yeah. I don't think it was her. I don't remember who it was.
Because she's so positive.
About everything. Yeah. Every fucking thing, bro. Yeah.
I love her. If I meet her in person, I might fan out.
I actually did meet her. Yeah, it was crazy. Like she's a real person. Like she actually exists. Like, she's not a Twitter bot. She's real.
If I meet her, I'm a fan out.
No, I feel you though, because she is mad positive, and you be like. He'd be like the most craziest tweet, and you scroll, she'd be right under with like the most positive shit. You just
like, hey, don't say that. And I'm like, oh, sister, you would hate to see what I want to say.
Can't hate around her.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah. Hell no.
That's funny as hell.
Let's move on to this JayDon Lullaby mega remix featuring Paradise and Usher. Lord Jesus, we got a real remix.
Yes.
Even if they didn't fully change the beat, we got new verses.
Yep.
We got Usher coming down to work with a young artist, which he's done. He's done tracks with Summer Walker and 21 Savage and a bunch of other people. But JayDon to me is like the next. I love his music. He came by the office when I was at Vibe, and like he was in the billboard room during a listening dancing, like hidden routines to his shit. Like certain people go to listenings, they just play the music. Like Cash came by for a listening, he was just sitting there vibing out. JayDon was dancing his ass off in that. It's a small conference room.
Yeah,
but the nigga was hitting fucking 8 counts and all that.
I would have
shit.
battled him.
Like fake for real, but like this is what we want. We want to see these people not just able to sing, but choreography. All of the elements of a star, and I really think he has it. And his voice is just fucking incredible. Like he's good. So I really love the Lullaby mega remix. How'd y'all feel about it?
I enjoyed it. I've been tapped in with JayDon. I'm seeing what he's doing. You know, I'm from that heartthrob era.
Yeah.
So when I see something that's reminiscent of it, I'm like, it piques my interest.
It's exciting.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I see that I did like some research on him a little bit, and he played a young Michael Jackson. He voiced young Simba.
That's tough.
He did a project with Childish Gambino. I can't remember which one right now, but like he's been grinding. So I think he also did something with Disney, like Lion King. But he is like of that class of like, you know, child star and technical development and like doing all the things. I saw Chris Brown comment under his stuff.
Facts,
So I'm just like, okay, the torch is being passed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The co-signs he's getting are
You feel me?
tough.
Usher signed them. The last artist he signed was like Justin Bieber. So we kind of see how he's gonna come with that. So I'm like, all right, JayDon, he's 18. He's a handsome young man. He's dancing. The channel I told you about, Excite, they played his How You Move video. And I'm just like, he's like following the girl in the street, doing the dance moves. I said, okay. He's restoring that status quo. We're not losing recipes completely.
No, we definitely need something like that. Need like an artist just like you said, 18. He's going on shows. He's getting the cosigns from Chris Brown, Usher, people. You know, getting a real remix. I saw one of the quotes he had. Like, you know, he had a quote that he said, "I want to make it cool to be sweet again." Like he's on that type of.
I love that.
He's on that type of time and type of like artist. So
yeah.
And I think it's good for this younger generation to like just see a new idea of that because you know they probably listen to us talk about Usher and Chris Brown.
Back in my day,
yeah, like but we are at that stage now. So yeah, it's good. I'm happy.
You got to come put the pressure on these niggas, Brent. You better start
Facts.
going to dance class.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he ain't gonna dance.
Nah, you're not.
No, he's not. But like still.
But the young girls definitely need a JayDon. I would never forget like asking my little cousin who's 10 years younger than me. This was like 2014-ish. I'm like, oh, who's your celebrity crush? She said NBA YoungBoy. And you know what? I understand because that face card is lethal.
But it's crazy. I was about to, you know what? We'll talk about it after. You know,
no. What you was about to say?
Come on.
No. What you about to say?
Okay, so like as a woman, like like what do you think about NBA YoungBoy? I mean, you just said his face card is lethal. Like you think
lethal?
Okay.
I mean,
the dents,
you know, also
like,
I'm 30.
Okay.
So I can't be talking about these people like that.
No, of course.
Like I could talk about how fine Ebro looked on that cancellation video. Like you can't be looking at Fine delivering some heartbreaking news like that. You know what I mean? I was just like, wait. Like I've been peeped at the BET Awards, but like when everybody else peeped it too, I'm like,
you said Ebro?
Yes.
Nah, it's joints who really
seriously
think
Ebro is some fine shit. Yo, like
bald nigga with a beard.
Bald nigga with a beard with the salt and pepper.
It's crazy. Like I'm not even like I never.
You can watch that video on mute.
He said he's some fun shit.
Like he's delivering some heartbreaking news, and I'm just like, damn, Ebro.
You just staring, gooning. You like, damn.
And I don't even watch videos that long. I watched the whole thing.
Ebro lost weight, didn't he? Or like.
I don't know, but whatever
fit,
he did.
Like
he's fit.
I've seen him recently too.
Yeah, I met him at Summer Jam a couple years ago. He's a tall dude. He's fit.
Yeah.
Whatever he did, keep doing it.
I did not know that.
I think he also fixed his teeth. His teeth are.
Yeah, no facts.
I don't want to act like I'll be staring at this nigga like, oh, but he is very.
He's invested into his.
He's
legs.
handsome.
He's some fine shit.
He might be an objectively handsome dude. But
it's okay to call niggas handsome, man.
NBA young. Now you know what be so funny when niggas call other niggas ugly. That's the funniest.
That's the craziest.
That's my bag.
I love it.
That's my bag.
I love it.
I
love it.
It's some real ugly niggas out there.
I love that shit.
Oh my god.
That is so, but JayDon, he's needed because we need some cute, fine rappers. Like the young girls don't got, like, I had Bow Wow.
No, I understand.
I had a plethora. We had B2K, Chris Brown, Mario. Like, we had options.
That's the niggas that I was trying to be like when I was younger.
Absolutely.
Like, the fuck?
You feel me? So it's like, we need JayDon because my little cousin talking about NBA YoungBoy was her crush. And like, I understood it, but that's not something that a parent or older family member will want to hear their young family member saying.
Oh my god!
And then if you play in the music around the house, mom's like, "What the fuck is it? Oh no!"
Like, please don't like this.
Get
boy.
your ass to church.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So a JayDon, he's family friendly.
Jesus.
He's safe. We could get jiggy with that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely restoring that feeling.
Calling people ugly got me weak. You know what? I don't do that, but I be like, I just do what I just did. Like, so like, what do you see? Like, what do you see in him? Like,
hold on, wait. So you think NBA YoungBoy ugly?
No.
All right. So who? All right.
I think he's a handsome young man, and I think you know what? And I think he when he was young, he didn't give a fuck about his like way he looks, but now he's like dressing nicer. It's like yes.
I mean, you could see he was a diamond in the rough, though.
Yeah.
You saw that even with that. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I mean? So wait, pause. Like, no homo.
No. We go ahead.
No.
Of course. That's always.
We're gonna pause this entire conversation in advance, but go ahead.
You know what I mean? So who are some objectively
good looking
artists to you guys?
Oh wow.
Bryson Tiller's a handsome dude.
Yeah.
I go Bryson. I go who else? Who else is the good looking
Because we think about the JayDon. So we talking about
Okay,
JayDon here.
okay,
so we talking
okay.
about heartthrob.
Okay. I might it's not gonna be music, I'm gonna change it up. Pause again too. But okay, so like how'd you feel about like young Denzel? Like the people are like
Let me tell you.
For fine shit.
Like Training Day or like younger?
When Mom Donnie won.
What happened?
I'm going somewhere with this.
I'm listening.
When Mom Donnie won the election, I celebrated by watching the film that his mother directed starring Denzel Washington, Mississippi Masala. And the feeling that I felt when he kissed that woman, nah. Like, I understand, like, I do think that he took a stance after and was like, oh, he's not gonna kiss non-black women on screen. It had to be after that movie because the retro feelings that I felt watching that, fine Denzel, like, no, Denzel really looked like A$AP Rocky. Like, they look like
oh, that's another one. Like, how, like, so like A$AP Rocky, like
fine shit.
Yeah, like, okay, so that's a nigga that like I was still in
that
Ohio.
pretty motherfucker.
I was like, okay, yeah, like this nigga's from Harlem. Like, it was just like
fine shit.
how kids be talking like aura and like shit like that. You just be like, all
fine
right,
shit.
like,
Me and my
all
aunt
right.
had an argument about him.
Like, you got it.
Me and
you
my
got
aunt
it,
had
my
an
nigga.
argument about him because like Latin people, their judgment is a little like I take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Some people are like,
you feel me? The Latin one. So my auntie talking about, A$AP Rocky, Rihanna's man, not that fine. I said he looked better than my uncle.
Oh my God.
oh shit.
Yo, the whole house was cracking up. I'm like, he looks better than Jaime. Yo, everybody was cackling, but like, yeah, JayDon, he's necessary.
Yeah, no,
Make
facts.
rappers fine again. Make rappers fine again. Make singers fine again. And not just kind of fine. Because like Bryson Tiller, I think he's fine. But like I can see people not liking Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Like we need Chris Brown level. Like Chris Brown said, R&B ain't dead. Y'all niggas is just ugly.
How do you feel about Brent Faiyaz? This is the last one.
Brent? Okay.
He just cut his hair too.
Now that I
had
was
the girls going crazy with that
I was
picture.
like, is this AI? Is this AI?
Oh,
and
God.
something about when I know you a freaky bum could kind of like
a freaky bum.
Freaky bum.
Yo,
yeah.
Can we please, somebody please, we're gonna hashtag that. We're gonna start
bum.
using freaky bum.
Me and my friends say that all the time.
Freaky
you
bum.
a freaky bum.
Wait, so like it's like broke people give the best sex type of
type.
Oh.
Jody, baby boy type.
I was definitely giving some Hall of Fame dick when I was broke.
Bro, you had nothing else to do.
You got no other choice.
I don't got no job. I don't got nothing to do.
For fucking lodging and food.
And that's what Brent said. He likes to couch surf. He goes to cities where he knows people at, and he just stays. And that just made him so unattractive to me.
Freaky,
I like
freaky,
men.
Freaky bum.
Yeah, he's a freaky bum. I like the 21 Savage type men.
Okay.
It's a great transition.
Great transition.
Conversation went all the way off the rails, but
like
hey,
men that behave like 21. Like I like that.
Well, I guess we can get to that. 21 Savage, What Happened to the Streets, 14-track album, features from Drake, G Herbo, Glorilla, Lotto, Young Nudie was on there. How did we feel about the project, gang?
I thought it was good. I mean, I thought it was a good return to music for 21. I think it's a decent album. I think, I actually do like the Drake song, but that's whatever. And yeah, like some of the samples on it was cool. I think the Lotto track is cool. Them doing like the little back and forth, like my man, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think 21 has had a very nice and surprising career that should be looked at with some decent respect on his
Absolutely.
on his craft and his name. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think similar to Lil Baby, he wasn't supposed to become as big as he is.
Right.
Like when I was listening to him in 2016 when it was X and No Heart.
Right.
Like,
It was just like
hearing those songs, like, okay, this is dope. This is gonna be a guy who's gonna be on a certain tier, but he's already over delivered, like exceeded expectations for himself. So if he were to hang it up, I think he'd be fine. But yeah, like you look back at his career, 4 studio albums, 3 collaborative mixtapes, like all of that. He's been around for a while. It's almost 10 years.
Yes.
Over 10 years if you were listening to him since like 2014, which is just crazy to think about. But as far as this album goes, which is, so he dropped American Dream last year. I think you guys probably forgot he dropped that.
I did forget that.
It came and went. It absolutely came and went. I didn't think it was that great. He was trying to do the R&B thing a little too much, and just, the album just, it didn't sit with me. Like I was surprised Red Rum took off. I think that was like TikTok helped that take off.
Definitely. That was a trend in audio for sure.
There was just nothing from it that really stuck. But this one, I like. Well, one thing I like about 21, I went back and looked throughout his catalog. He always keeps his albums relatively short, 14, 15, 16 songs. The one interesting thing is he never has a lead single. Like he just drops the album, which some artists like to do, like the album artists, like a Rick Ross, for example. Rick Ross doesn't need a single at this point. Rick Ross puts an album out, you're listening. 21 was doing that early in his career, kind of establishing I'm a project artist. And if songs took off after that, like Bank Account took off after the album came out.
Yeah.
The shit from I Am Greater Than I Was, I think it was Out for the Night, that took off after the album came out. So that's a really interesting thing about him. I do think with this album, because he announced it like the week of, it would have been good to have a single. Like there wasn't much of a rollout here. He put the trailer out. We knew it was coming, but there wasn't as much momentum. And I think it's showing in the disparity for the streams between this and the last one.
Yeah.
The last one did 42.1 its opening day. This one's doing 13. They did 13 million streams opening day. So I really think a bigger rollout, establishing more momentum would have been good for him. But I like the album. I do think in terms of his talent, he's kind of peaked. Like he's hit that ceiling, and I don't think he's ever going to break it. Like I enjoy 21 the most when he's a feature with someone else.
Yeah.
Like listening to an album from him, the songs end up sounding a little samey.
Repetitive.
Like it's hard to kind of distinguish them. Like so that's why the track with Drake, for example, was a nice kind of departure from his typical dark trap type stuff. Like
so you liked it too?
I did like it, yeah.
So I'm the only one that didn't.
that song was very polarizing on the timeline. Like, and I get it. Like that's just natural. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how people feel about it when some time passes and they sit with him more. One of my boys I was talking to, he car tested it and he was like, okay, now I get it. So, you know, you got to hear stuff in different environments sometimes. But I really liked the Lotto song as well. I didn't like the Glorilla track too much. It
was forgettable.
Didn't really hit for me.
Yeah.
I thought G Herbo did his thing. He's had a great year.
Yeah.
Like people.
He's another
not
one.
in jail. He got a hit on his hand. Like his career has like a new life right now.
Yeah, great year for him. But so overall, I like this album. I don't know how much I'll continue listening to it. I like 21. He's established so much of a fan base and a following that he's probably going to do his 80 to 100K on this, which is fine for him, to be honest. Like, that's where we're at. A lot of people can't even do 60K. So, like, for him, that's great.
Shit,
like, 21 is a legit star. He reached a level that I think a lot of people didn't expect for him to reach. I think his connections in the industry also helped him a bunch with that. But, what happened to the streets was good. I liked it. I did like it.
I liked it too. I agree with you. Like 21 has a formula that works for him, and he doesn't really steer too far from it. And I like it. But I do think that like a lot of artists that we have grown up on, they kind of gave us the best of what they're gonna give us already.
Yep.
And they have all definitely peaked, and that applies to 21 for sure.
Yeah.
I liked the Lotto track. You know, there's speculation about their relationship. Man,
that's the most public hidden relationship ever.
You feel me? Like,
everybody knows.
Everyone knows they're together. So they gave like a little like 03 Bonnie and Clyde type of vibe on the song. If they drop a visual for it, it's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna go crazy.
Like that song needs a visual if they care for it.
That's a great idea.
But
they should really push that.
Oh my
God. The
God.
thing with 21 is that he has the game figured out so well and has figured it out a long time ago.
Yep.
Like, first of all, he's one of the few niggas that's eating.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the way his deal is structured, he is like one of the few people who's actually eating from streaming.
Yeah.
So he don't care to gain no momentum and do no rollout, because in the streaming era, first week sales don't matter. It's about if them niggas gonna keep listening to it.
Residuals. Yeah.
Now, I agree with you that the replay value is low for me, but who knows what else he has up his sleeve to try to, like, you know, make the song, make the project keep going.
Yep.
But you know, the project was accompanied with that 3-hour-long interview. You know, and I see what he's trying to do here. He's doing like his version of futuristic summer. The Atlanta thing, like his partners, his collaborators, you know, and he's asking what happened to the streets. And that's something that I ask myself often, like, what happened to the game that I love? Like, we've been talking about media the past 2 weeks. That we have dedicated 10 years to that shit. And we're having similar questions. But
real shit.
For me, it's like 21's freshman cover was almost 10 years ago. Yeah. And every single person who was on that cover, most of the people are still relevant today. It's only like 3 who aren't.
That's
like
kind of crazy
spoken
when you
about.
think about it. But
Most of them are still relevant, including Uzi. 21 is probably like one of the only ones that didn't really publicly have like label issues. And he actually has money, equity, you know, has success from this.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are the OGs.
That's crazy to say.
Y'all are the ones. Like, you ain't supposed to be sitting here questioning what happened with us. You are supposed to be the one who is helping move things forward. And I think the issue is that, like, we don't have artists, specifically rappers, that love this shit anymore.
I mean, he quite literally said in the interview, like, I don't really give a fuck about this rap shit.
That's what happened to the game.
He was like, I do, but I don't. It was like,
that he do because it's paying his bills and he don't got to sell drugs no more, because that would have been the second option if this didn't work out. So he do 100%. Care about it in that sense.
100%.
But he don't care about it in the sense of being that person to uplift and develop younger artists and like carry the sound like the way like a Rick Ross did, or a T.I. did, or a Lil Wayne did. Like, he don't care about it to that extent. And like Busta Rhymes made a great point during his VMAs Rock the Bell acceptance speech. He said, I would still be doing this even if I wasn't getting paid for it. And that is not the case for most of the rappers that we see today. And you know who I think feels that way? I think Drake still feels that way. He's part of that class that still
loves music,
loves this shit. Like, he would do it. Like, you can tell by the way he was willing to compete last year. Like, what happened to the game is we don't got rappers that care anymore. And we got execs that think they bigger than the rappers. And none of them really know what they doing for real. Like, I dabble in digital marketing, and you would hear label heads say, I can't get this artist to do this. I can't get this artist to accept this collab post or even post. You want to know why? Don't laugh.
No, but seriously, like, that happens all the time.
Because y'all niggas is fucking losers. It's not just said that they don't give a fuck. It's because y'all niggas is losers. One, you see, going back to the Diddy doc real quick, artists know that nigga don't pay and they still want to work with him. Why?
Because he's cool.
Because he made shit shake multiple times.
He's that nigga.
Not once, not twice. He made a shake with R&B artists, Jodeci.
Got some motion.
He got the motion and the vision. He's going to tell you, yo, Shine, I found this beat and I'm going to call that nigga in Jamaica, Barrington Levy, and y'all are going to do Bad Boys for Life. We don't have the execs anymore that have those visions that could really put shit together. So no, I'm not going to listen to you because you've never done it before. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm the artist. I'm making the music. I have social media. I have my followers. I got myself to this point. So I'm going to do what I want. So it's a lot of things that happen, but more so like, where's the love for the game? It is completely gone. And, you know, he spoke a lot about that in length in that 3-hour conversation.
Niggas don't love the music. They love the clout, the money, and
everything else.
Everything that comes with it.
The distractions are crazy nowadays.
So crazy. You're gonna see female execs posting more photo dumps than the artists because they got their BBL on fucking layaway.
No, I mean, yeah.
Game is cooked. But one thing I did enjoy, and I kind of touched on this in saying, 21's been around for 10 years. We've kind of watched him grow up in the industry. He sounded very mature. Like he sounded
did.
very, very experienced, and his mindset and everything has changed. It kind of reminded me. I don't know if you watched Starting Five on Netflix, the thing that follows 5 basketball players. But James Harden has this reputation of being like a club nigga who's always partying. But in Starting Five, it really showed like he's grown up too. He got a girlfriend. He got kids. We didn't even know he had kids. And he just approaches life differently.
It was cool.
Like this nigga just be chilling. Like
it was cool to see.
He really just be chilling. And 21, we know he has kids. We know he got a girl. He don't want to tell us he got a girl, but we know he got a girl. And like all that stuff just kind of slows you down, and you just view life differently. So it was cool. It's cool to see people grow up in hip hop, because a lot of niggas will get old but not grow up. Not age, not mature.
You know who I used to. It was good to see grow up and like actually not die. I think we talked about it on the pod before, but like see Chief Keef kind of like grow up and like actually get more mature and like not go to jail or get killed or anything. Like it's kind of like it was cool.
I was scared for him for a long time, so to see it, it's definitely
it's
dope.
It's like cool. It's cool.
You know what took me out though? Because we've been joking a lot on the pod. I'm just like, you know what? Might as well bring it up. The Pop It collab with Lotto and 21. What had me cracking up was him talking about like if you got less than 10 bodies, you're a queen. Yo, and then that's Lotto's brand. She always talks about like how
she only got like 3 bodies or something like that.
You feel me? I was like, all right, sex with you is probably boring as shit. But
facts.
How many?
I'd like to know for myself. Hello, is this thing on?
And it's so funny because like I also didn't know how Caribbean 21 was until that interview. And I'm like, yo, it makes sense because my auntie told me a cat have 9 lives. And if you have 10, the pum pum dead.
Yo.
That's what she said. That's what my auntie said. So when 21 repeated that shit on the song, basically, I was like, nah, you really some Caribbean toxic ass nigga, son. That shit mad funny. But it made me wonder because I was car testing it on the way here. I'm like, how many bodies is too many bodies for Will and Armon?
I really don't. I mean, like, come on, guys. It doesn't matter to me.
I'm too old to have the body count conversation.
Like seriously.
In high school and college, it mattered. It's something that would come up. But if you ask me my body count, I'm gonna probably respectfully end the conversation. Like if it's someone who I'm romantically involved with, and you ask me that, I'm just like, why do you care?
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
what if one of the bodies is like your man, so someone you know?
That's what I care. I care more about
said, you know
who you let fuck. Like there's this TikTok going around. This dude is like, me and her got 40 bodies, but I had to tell her it's the difference between scoring 40 points and giving up 40 points. I'm like, hey man.
I mean,
hey man, all due respect to women, I know I'm not misogynistic, all that shit.
You know what, bro?
Haitian.
You know what, bro? You know what, bro? I'm really actually mad at her for doing the body stuff, like that being a part of her brand, because now those conversations like come, like it's like they come up, and it's like that's really like high school shit, like junior high shit, like I don't want somebody that's like, no, bro, you get so like no, like life happens, people live, and it's like.
And who am I to judge what you did before me unless you letting whack niggas fuck? That's it.
That'd be crazy.
Don't let no whack niggas fuck.
The only reason,
fair.
you know
that
what?
Shit be
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna look at the camera. The only reason niggas care about body counts and like stuff about that, like that, because they know how they be doing it.
Yeah, and it's all projection. It's all projection.
And if you thinking about another damn, he's like you messing around some shit, and you like, damn, if I'm in it like this, some other nigga was in it like this.
I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about
like that type of like. See, you can't even open Pandora's box like that. You have to keep it closed, bro. You got to keep it closed.
You're gonna end up learning some shit you don't want to know. And
keep turning that page.
Niggas make that mistake all the time. I've been there. So you start just asking questions, conversing, and then you find some shit that ruin your day. Your stomach hurt.
Depending on who you are, niggas don't give a fuck about nothing.
Facts, they don't.
Real talk.
They don't. They
Real
don't.
talk.
And they shouldn't. Like you. I mean, you should, but like not about that type of stuff.
If she really bad, really cool, and you vibe, like who gives a fuck?
They
bro?
don't.
Who
they never
cares?
do.
Like,
Laugh them right out they draw.
I'm not worried about Monday on Wednesday. Like that's it.
Type shit.
But you worry about Friday though.
Yeah.
Niggas worry about Friday.
Please.
That the weekend, nigga. Niggas worry about Saturday, huh?
And 21 let us know that he's worried about that shit. Yo, he spoke so much in that interview, yo.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, 3 hours is a lot, man. Yeah.
Oh God, that was funny.
Yeah, ultimately, and we talked about this off camera. There wasn't really much to take away from it. Like it's the Drake and Kendrick conversations are coming back up. Everything 21 said, I would have expected him to say.
I feel like the more important angles, like when he was talking about the beefs, was more so like the Young Thug and Gunna stuff.
Yeah, yes,
that was more important than the
that's
Drake
what I
and
wanted
Kendrick.
to hear.
Yeah, he did a really good job establishing that he was impartial, but it's like, yo, Gunna, what you did was kind of fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And he spoke to Gunna when he got out, and of course his relationship with Thug, we know that. But if 21's optimistic that they could potentially, reconcile, then I feel good about that because he's close to the situation.
And he made a great point. Like, sometimes you just want your feelings validated.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
he said, if you moving on some like, man, fuck y'all call me a rat, and you don't even want to address shit. Like, come on, don't be more mad at me for reacting than the situation.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, cut me some slack. I could be emotional, man.
Absolutely.
I probably shouldn't have made it public, but like, I could be emotional, my nigga. Like, y'all niggas is saving yourselves and hanging me to dry.
Yep. Absolutely. So, yeah, all that to say, if you guys had to give a ranking to 21's album, what would you give it? Out
of what?
I'd give it like out of 10. I'd give it like a 6.5, maybe a 7.
I was about to say 7.
Yeah.
6.5,
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
I don't see me revisiting it much.
Yeah.
Like, replay value for mad shit is low. Like, that Nas shit, I'm not gonna listen to it again.
Yeah, definitely not.
No, I mean, you're right.
With
though.
all due respect to the
Like,
legend.
No, respectfully. Shout out to Primo.
There's a lot of stuff that just not replayable.
Yeah,
and a lot of stuff drops all the time. So
Yeah,
it's like, what can we do?
Yeah.
Like, everybody, I want to know what next year music gonna look like, because
No, real
It's
shit.
supposed to be a big year.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a lot of big names that are dropping.
2016 is gonna be 10 years
Really?
That's
ago
crazy.
next year.
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
crazy.
So it's a lot. Like, I just want to, like we said
2016.
last time, I want to be excited for someone new. We got JayDon, who's like bringing that heartthrob energy to music now,
Yeah.
But we need like the 21s and the Meeks and all of y'all who are questioning things and have the power to do things, to do something.
And put somebody on.
I can see Meek having a good year. That'd be cool.
For sure.
That would be cool, actually.
For sure. I mean,
He hasn't dropped an album in
Yeah.
a while.
right.
Yeah.
Like, it's been a
And
lot
he's
of
indie.
EPs and mixtapes and stuff.
Yeah,
So.
it would be cool.
But
I'd
we
definitely
need
welcome a Meek album.
something. We need something, especially New York. Like,
That's a
something
fact.
is needed. The East Coast, like, we need something. Like, Cash is carrying all this shit by himself,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he can.
Joey didn't drop his album this year, right? Because he was saying it was going to drop in August, but I don't
He
think
did
he dropped.
drop it.
He did? Wait, I completely missed that?
He had to cancel.
Hold on.
Did he have to cancel his tour too?
Please double check, because I saw him on someone's Spotify Wrapped, and I do remember my man telling me, like, yo, the Joey album, let's see. And I was just like, okay.
I'm on Spotify right now. Let's see. Joey Lonely at the Top. He did drop this. Ooh, wow. I was actually really looking forward to listening to that too after the way he handled himself in the West Coast shit.
I don't believe you.
When did it come out?
August. He dropped in
shit.
August, yeah. All right. Well, I'll check that out and
Okay,
share my
yeah.
thoughts.
Shout out to my Murrow alumni, my fellow Flatbushian.
Woo! All right, yes, I'll get to that when I can. But
said, woo.
moving right along. Will, what you on, man? Who's someone that we should discover this week?
There's this new girl from South Carolina. She just came up here and did On the Radar. Her name's Trim. She has this I guess TikTok viral video. It's actually kind of streamable, but it's not as too crazy. It's really super early on her. The boat on the boat song.
I saw that.
Yeah, I just like her, and you know what? She sounds like who you think she sounds like, and hopefully she can find her. And if
Wait, who we think she sound like? Because I thought it, but I didn't want to say it.
that's what I'm thinking. Like
What?
yeah,
Say it.
Barb.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, wait, hold on.
Yes.
This is giving me
Yes.
pink wig,
Yes.
thick fast,
Yes.
giving
Yes.
whiplash.
Yes, it is. So I like her a lot. So I hope she has a good 2026. She's very, very new artist, very young.
Yeah.
Some girl that that's from South Carolina. I think she probably first just came up to New York kind of just recently to do On the Radar and stuff. So it's just nice to see her get exposure, and I like I'm one of those people, like, I don't hate, like, female artists. I like female artists. I like hearing, like, girls that can, like, rap and stuff. That's, like, always kind of...
That's all we got right now.
That's always been cool to me. So,
You have
like...
no other option.
So, yeah, like, that's who I'm talking about and listening to.
Well, what are some songs we should check out?
Bugatti, and then what's the other one I said? I like Bugatti a lot, and then I think it's, what is it, Shadow, or what is it?
That's working on a boat song.
Nobody. Yep. I see. I just said it 3 times, just like the hook. Yeah. Let's do.
So that's our discovery artist for the week. Make sure y'all tap into Trim. Focus tracks or suggested tracks are Bugatti and Nobody. I'm gonna check her out myself, because yeah, that's what we do. We want new fresh sounds in the music game. Word of the week this week: avocation. Say it with me: avocation.
Avocation.
It is a noun that means a hobby or a minor occupation. Example sentence: when I'm not busy potting or watching wrestling, playing video games is my avocation.
Avocation.
Ooh, when I am not busy potting, sewing is my avocation.
I wanted to ask,
you've been sewing?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna ask,
what
your hobbies
like
are?
Crocheting, like...
That's what's up.
Like,
I taught myself how to crochet in elementary.
Oh, fire. Do you still do it or no?
No, I haven't crocheted since then, but I did learn how to sew on a machine.
That's hard.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really cool.
And I own a house now, so like I do a lot of handiwork.
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point that I had to sacrifice my gel eggs.
You could actually, I feel like you could start like a handy woman show, like just fixing stuff around your house.
Listen,
like content.
I
Just
have
like...
a joke. I'll be like, do it your blood clot self. Like
that would be fire.
I'll be there. My mom cracks up because then when I do fail, she'll be like, I told you ain't Superwoman. But trust me, I'm going to figure it out. There's going to be a YouTube video. There's going to be something, and I'm going to figure it out. So I do a lot of, like, handy work.
Yeah. I mean, a house, like, having an apartment is already, like, enough. Like, a house, people don't understand, like, you're a home.
It snowed today.
Oh, yeah, you had to. Yeah.
And I was still on time.
There we go.
That's tight.
Shoveling and shit.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
tight.
It snowed today, so.
Congrats again on owning a house. Like, seriously.
Thank you. But I sewed a pair of shorts that I wear around my house all the time. Like, the pattern is like some fake denim tears type of pattern that I bought from, like, the same place where, like, Muslims go to create their clothes. So, yeah, once I get my machine myself, don't worry, I'm going to bring something for the guys.
That's what's up. What's your hobbies, Will?
Oh, jeez, man. My hobbies lately, just hold on. Can you say the word again? I want to use it.
Avocation. What's your avocation?
My avocation recently, and you know it's happening right now. But shout out to the Chicago Bears. You know we've had a great season. Been watching them a lot. That's been my best hobbies. And then taking care of the crazy ass cat, like whatever.
So what's your cat's name?
Figaro. I call her Fig. But yeah, it's Figaro from Pinocchio, like the black and white cat. So,
right, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Like seriously. So other than that, like, yeah, you know. And then I've been cooking a lot more recently.
Me too.
It's been kind of lit.
Okay. Yeah.
I made some good made some good grilled chicken the other day. And, so just some stuff. Like it was decent. Like
it's nothing like cooking a good meal for yourself.
Yeah, actually, it feels good. And it hit too. You be like. You be looking at yourself like, damn, I did that.
No, for real. Like, that's something I definitely wanted to improve this year because, like, I have friends who literally be like, my mom can't cook. And if my kids ever talk about me,
that'd
like
be crazy. Like, bro.
That's bad work. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I need my kid coming up to me and like, Mommy, can you make your stewed chicken, please? I need to bring it to school.
And
for
I feel
this
like
thing.
New York is so crazy too, because like people just be on the run and just doing stuff all the time, and like a lot of people don't cook for themselves. A lot of people order. A lot of people only eat once a day. Like it's
that. I ain't gonna front. That's that African American shit.
That is though. Like no, but real shit. But like
no shade. But
like real shit though. Like you're right.
I come from a Caribbean Latin household. At minimum, you gonna get Sunday dinner, and that's minimum.
Yeah.
Like.
That's fire though.
When my aunt is here from Panama, we produce so much garbage in my house, because like a damn restaurant.
Niggas be eating.
Because niggas be eating.
And then we all have different tastes. I don't eat red meat, and they love pork and eating animal feet. So, yeah, I don't know about that. I ate at home a lot.
Absolutely.
And still do.
That's fire.
Let's jump into this board meeting for the week. So you guys will not be getting a new episode from us for Christmas, but we do want to talk about some Christmas-related things. So I think the best place to start is Friday After Next, which came out, I want to say like 2001, 2002. Absolutely love that movie. Obviously, the third installment of the Friday series. Would you guys consider that a Christmas movie?
Yes.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes. The backdrop. There's a bunch of movies that fall into that category, though.
Mhm.
Like it's a Christmas backdrop,
Mhm.
so I would consider it like a Christmas movie, like The Town.
Yeah.
It's about like robbing a bank, but it's
That's
during Christmas.
crazy.
So like those
I
are the
just
type of
watched
movies that I like to
Facts.
watch. When that shit came on cable, anytime that and
The Town?
Law Abiding Citizen,
Yeah, I
Must watch.
love
Must watch.
Wow.
every time it
We the
came on
same
cable,
people. This is crazy.
we're millennials. Hashtag
That is
millennials.
crazy.
Bro, we would gather around the TV, my whole family, to watch Friday After Next. Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those.
Yeah.
It's a comfort movie for me at this point. Like,
Yeah.
like just, and I probably know it by heart too, but that shit, it's just so funny. Like,
And like, don't get me wrong, we have like the traditional holiday
Of
films,
course,
like the This Christmas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This Christmas, that movie is so special
Funny as
because
hell.
of Chris Brown.
mm,
And I love the way they used to use Chris Brown to market movies during
Mhm.
that time. But at least he didn't die the first 5 minutes in this one.
Yeah.
So he not
Close.
only had like a main character role, but that soundtrack.
Yeah, the soundtrack was fire.
yeah.
Man, This Christmas cover,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Legendary.
It might be
It's
it might
up
be
there.
one of the best
It's up there.
Christmas songs.
It's
Like
up there.
Mariah Carey already got the number one.
Yeah, that just goes without saying.
So like, we're not counting her, but like when it comes to Christmas songs, I think Chris Brown's cover of This Christmas is like top 3 for me.
Absolutely up there.
And I have to talk about how much Ashanti's Christmas album means to me.
I don't think I've heard that. I gotta check that out.
Armon,
check that out.
that is a millennial girl's
I've heard
rite of passage. Like,
I heard that.
first of all, I remember asking for that for Christmas.
Mhm.
That's
And
fire.
that was that era when you used to get Christmas albums
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
for Christmas. I also remember one year I asked for the Doggy Bag album. And ironically, it came out like 2 weeks before Christmas. So it's like, damn, I took 2 weeks to listen to that shit. Like, that would never be the streaming era. The fuck? But anyway, so I asked for the Ashanti Christmas album. I think that was also the same year that I asked for the Nintendo Wii. And my mom lined up outside of Nintendo World
She
to get it for
snapped.
me.
What a
She
time.
snapped.
And then she surprised me. She asked me to get something from
Yo,
the closet.
Christmas used to be special, yo.
Yo.
Christmas used to be.
Don't play
I
with
was,
it.
I was gonna ask what's the like the best Christmas gift that y'all ever got.
Yo, this
Go ahead.
this
You go ahead,
Christmas
go
right
ahead.
here,
Yeah,
I would
go ahead.
never forget it because it had to be the same year because I was playing the Ashanti Christmas album, and like she had this song "Hey Santa" and "Christmas Time Again" that was like on rotation on TV, and Ashanti was just that girl.
Mhm.
Like they thought Beyonce wasn't gonna have a solo career because Ashanti was just so
Yeah.
big, you know. Like Ashanti was that girl, so I asked for the album and I had it playing in the background. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that I also went to school and taught a dance to the Hey Santa song for my class for like the 5th grade, for like the holiday show.
That's fire.
Because that's just something that I used to do all the time too. I was like a fake teacher's assistant. Like during those performances, I always had ideas.
Yeah.
Like Missy Elliott, I was like, we're gonna do Lose Control. We're all in this together, High School
Wow.
Musical.
Lose control is turned.
You feel me? And then I used
Sure.
to work at a school before, so now knowing like the teachers are probably so happy that I did that shit because it took like something off their plate. But
Yeah.
For sure.
back to the Christmas, my mom asked me. I asked for the Wii. It was sold out. I seen it on the news. Like the lines were crazy. People were dying and shit. And my mom asked me to get something from her closet. And I wasn't living with her. I've never lived with my mom before until we
Right.
bought this house together, actually. It's my first time being under the same roof with her.
Mhm.
But I went in her closet to get something and the Wii was in the closet.
She
Oh my
snapped.
God.
She
I was like
snapped. She
so
snapped.
elated,
Yeah.
like playing my Wii, listening to Ashanti.
Yeah.
Like that shit was
That's a good Christmas.
that shit was the best Christmas ever. And I remember it so vividly.
Yeah.
Nah, every year my parents would have us put a Christmas list together. Of course, you wouldn't get everything on your Christmas list, but the few things you would get were always so special. The year I got the GameCube, it had to be like 2001.
Ooh.
Luigi's Mansion, Super Smash Bros. Melee, like, oh man, just
Yeah.
fond memories.
I feel like getting a game system, because mine was when I first got the PlayStation. Like getting a game system when you were like a kid, like how we were growing up, millennials or whatever, like especially like because we were around like when the first game systems were coming out, like getting one of those, and then like my parents did the same thing too, like go downstairs and like can you go take out do something, and then you go downstairs and it's like sitting down there, and it's like a light on it, like they really like I'm like yo. And then you start believing it's like, yo, this nigga might be real. Santa Claus might be real. Like this is like happening. Like,
nah,
so
I
like it's cool.
My mama.
Yeah, I know. But like at the end of the day, like looking back on it, you be like, especially if you have good parents and like they did stuff like that, you really appreciate your parents, and you be like, yo, you really actually like were trying to make some magical shit happen.
Yeah, we used to stay up till midnight on Christmas Eve, and my parents would let us open one present. And in the morning, we'd open the rest.
Yeah,
exactly.
So, man, just great times. But in terms of Christmas songs, I always got to talk about Justin Bieber's Christmas album.
Ooh,
it's legendary.
That was a goodie.
That's a good one.
Every year, get my drinks, throw my headphones in. Christmas Eve, that nigga snapped on that. Home This Christmas. He had Boys to Men on there. He had Usher on there. Like
he goated for that.
Biebs, bro.
He goated for that. And Boys to Men, to me, got one of the best holiday songs ever. Like, I mean, I don't enjoy it as much as I used to every time Brian McKnight's verse come on. But that, like, and you know why I love that song so much? Because it has a connection to The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which is my favorite sitcom.
Yep.
That episode of Nikki's christening, when Will lied about getting Boys to Men to come perform at the christening, and then they eventually ended up coming after he crashed the studio session and all of that. Yep. Like,
great TV episode, like great episode.
And like, that's what I be saying, like recenter entertainment around TV or at least streaming again, because like that was such a moment, like to like. Will, he's from Philly. Boys to Men, they're from Philly.
The crossover worlds.
It was like just such a crossover that was just like bigger than the song. And I feel like we need those again. Like Mariah Carey, she's doing her thing. She's generating millions of dollars every year just from that one song that she wrote 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And I love that for her. But Ashanti needs some love. Oh, B2K. Their Christmas album, Santa Hooked Me Up. Why'd You Leave Me on Christmas? Yo, they had like the no shirt on, the jackets, talking about buying girls DKNY purses. Why you broke up with me this Christmas? Like we need JayDon in that bag. Like, you know what I mean?
It wouldn't shock me if he got some Christmas stuff coming, to be honest. Like he just strikes me as a type who's done his research, knows his music history, and knows, yo, you can really make yourself a legend by making some fire Christmas shit.
And you can make bank. Like, that's the problem, too. The artists just don't care enough to entertain us. That's low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You're just going to avoid doing the holiday run as a total.
Yeah.
Like, I appreciate Fabio, because a few years ago, he did try to do the holiday thing. He had a song, Baddie, on my wish list. And I said, you know what, Fabio?
He wants to be a star so bad.
He wants it.
He would just, oh my God. You see Big Drip is like top 15 on TikTok again. And he started re-promoting. I'm like, this nigga really loves this shit. Like he really loves this shit. He really loves this shit, yo.
You do got to give him credit for taking all the steps that like people have to take to become a star, even if they aren't executed well.
Exactly.
He loves it. You could tell.
Like,
you could just tell.
He really tries. So I give him a lot of credit for that.
He's just a clown. He's funny.
Another Christmas song I love, Christmas in Harlem, Kanye West.
I actually do love that song.
Sci-Hi, The Prince, Tiana Taylor.
I actually love
there were
that
so many
song.
different versions of it too.
Damn.
Like a bunch of other artists on it. I
you
love
brought
that
it
shit.
back.
Yeah, because I joined dropped when I was in high school. I so vividly remember like had to be like 2010, 2011.
Damn.
I'm sitting at the computer on Facebook, messaging people, playing that on repeat. Good times, real good times.
Even that Fab era, when Fab used to, like, he dominated every holiday season from Thanksgiving on, and he would always drop every holiday, and like, I miss that.
It had to be, 2014, I think, when he dropped Soul Tape, I think Soul Tape 2, the one joint that had Thimp Slick.
Man,
oh my God,
that's still my anthem.
That's my shit.
Still my anthem.
That's
like
my shit.
That, like, artists now they're being told they're encouraged to not release.
Niggas avoid holidays.
Oh yeah, they be scared.
That's why I appreciate this 21 release, because December, is typically dead for music. Like SZA dropped SOS December 2022, which I also like, but niggas avoid these. Bro, December, January, niggas don't drop nothing. It's
so hard to drop, bro. Like a lot of people too.
But
like
why?
So like, okay, so like I'm gonna explain too. Like the DSPs, a lot of people like who upload, like do these things, like these companies, a lot of people go home for the holidays. Yeah. So it's just hard to get unless you're like in the top 1%, like Cardi dropping on Christmas a few years ago, 5 years ago. Like that stuff is rare. That shit is hard to do. It's just hard to do. But
I just feel like that's just a lazy.
It is though,
because we know when Christmas is. It's the same time every year.
Yeah.
You can plan for
Prepare
this.
everything ahead. Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter did a Netflix holiday special last year or two, and that was off of a song that came out in 2023.
Her little nasty ass, she's crazy.
So you feel me? Like a whole year later, it's just going on, and I just don't feel like artists just want it anymore. Like, yes, I know the DSP people are going home for the holidays.
No, they could really make it happen if they really wanted to.
And then you have social media. So
a lot of people be scared off the date for some reason.
You feel me? They let Mariah Carey, she run this shit.
Oh God, she really debos it like every year.
Yeah. I had to explain that to my friends. They asked like why Wrapped and Apple Replay comes out beginning of December and not like it doesn't chronicle the full year. Like it stops at November. I'm like, well, think about it. These niggas don't want to work through the holiday, so they give it to you early because December is a dead month for the industry.
Like it's done. You could tell, like, bro, there's people haven't really worked in like the last 2 weeks, to be honest. Like people come back from like Thanksgiving, like kind of work like maybe a little bit, and then after that it's holiday party season.
That's it.
And it's time for people to go home and be with their families.
Yeah.
And it's like
the music industry literally
shuts down. Like it's done, bro.
Yeah, like I think Meek Championships. I think it dropped might have been the week before Thanksgiving that year, 2018. Or like the week of, something like that. But like even Kendrick GNX dropped the week before Thanksgiving last year.
Niggas don't be playing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
So what's y'all vote?
Vote
Best
for
holiday song that is not All I Want for Christmas Is You. Like, what's the board meeting vote?
I gotta go Chris Brown this Christmas. I got to.
Chris Brown this Christmas?
Yeah, he smoked that. Absolutely ascended.
Yeah, I guess that would be like my topic. Like my favorite one is that Stevie Wonder song. I forgot what.
What was his listening age again?
25. Chill.
Oh, okay.
No, chill. Oh, the Chris Brown one is cool.
No, go ahead, Stevie. I love.
I forgot what's the name of the song though. I forgot. I can't think off the top of my head.
Someday at Christmas.
No.
So yeah, Stevie did a whole Christmas album in 1967.
Artists used to do that. That was a thing.
Yeah, facts.
Like that was a thing. You weren't being a star without fucking entertaining the families during the holidays.
Absolutely.
But my pick is Let It Snow
by Boyz II Men.
Yeah, Boyz II Men featuring Ryan McKnight. I love that song so much, and like men need to sing again.
Men need to sing again.
Men need to sing again.
They just need to start singing again.
Just sing, like, just do that.
How many people do you think played that song over like the past 24 hours with the snow and everything and like
type shit?
People like. As corny as corny as like the stuff be sometimes at Christmas and like this and that. People love all this type of shit, bro. They be like really
in the crib with some hot chocolate. That
you'll be in season, bro. You dead ass people will be in season.
I'm festive
bro.
as hell. I had my nigga home yesterday.
See, people are
pants
festive
on with my face on it.
I was about to say you definitely match your pajamas.
Come
this year.
on now,
I
do that.
I can't wait.
I do that.
That was a tough part about being in a long distance relationship. Is like for the holidays, I'm home with my family. She was home with hers, so we can never match pajamas, but. I need that matching pajamas.
Need that
experience in my life.
And then being a homeowner now, it gives a little extra. Like when I was in my apartment,
you got to go hard to make it special.
You feel me? In my apartment, like I didn't even have 2 nightstands.
Yeah.
I only had 1.
Yeah, it's like you kind of do stuff, but like you like
it was set up for one person.
A home is lit. It's probably like actually festive when you walk in.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, tell his mom come." I'm like, "Wait, hold on,
now. Let's not get too festive.
Hold on,
not too festive."
But I really love the holidays, and I love when artists do what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fabio for trying to do it a few years ago. Shout out to Gucci Man. He tried to do it a few years ago. Like
Gucci's dropped Christmas music a few different times.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Like we need that.
East Atlanta Santa was
Yes.
like 2016.
Yeah, feel me? Like, we need that again.
Yeah.
Like, so shout outs to them. Shout outs to Boyz II Men for having the best Christmas song after Mariah Carey.
Absolutely. And then like all the church Christmas songs too, because like my church used to do the Christmas play, so I would be in that, and then we would learn.
Oh,
like,
you were in the plays,
absolutely,
Armon?
absolutely. I was.
What role did you have?
Joseph. I was
Oh,
Joseph.
Big Daddy.
I actually love all the Christmas gospel church songs. I like love them almost
Just be
all.
fire.
Them just be hitting.
Spanish Mass is boring.
Damn.
Mass in general is boring. Like the music don't be hitting enough. The pastor don't be getting all.
But the Spanish one is
priest,
worse.
Rather, don't be getting all convicted in their sermons. They be real laid back. Like you got to give me the animation, the entertainment.
I need a black one.
You got to perform. Like come
Feel
on,
me?
man. Like that's what I'm here for. But yeah, man. Like Christmas is here. Very very exciting times. And yeah, we got some legendary music. So I look forward to people picking up that mantle and bringing the energy to Christmas, because all you need is one Christmas hit.
That's all.
And
That's all you need.
You're good.
Mariah Carey got so
You're
many
good.
damn hits, but if she didn't, she would be great with just
Mhm.
that one.
Absolutely. So definitely let us know what y'all favorite Christmas songs are. Let us know if you agree with us that Friday After Next is a Christmas movie. Let us know the greatest gift that you've ever got on Christmas
For
as
sure.
well.
That's a good one right there, guys.
Of course, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Stay Busy Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Apple, subscribe on Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube Music, whatever the hell you use to listen to us. Subscribe, like, comment, share, rate, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the Patreon if you want to hear this early. Once again, listeners, thank you for being on this ride with us for 6 years. Happy anniversary to Stay Busy. Happy anniversary to y'all. Thank y'all for joining the show and making it what it is. Shout out to Kieran, my guy.
Yeah, shout out to Karen.
Yeah.
Kieran been here since like day 3. Not day 1, but like damn near, might as well have been day 1 for real. So appreciate him a lot.
Good guy. Good guy.
So yeah, thank you all. Hope you enjoy the holiday. We will have an end of year special for y'all where we give you top 10s in music and movies and
TV.
Yeah, we're doing all that.
some other things that we're not going to reveal yet, but it's going to be real fun. I think it's something that you guys are going to have fun putting together with us. So make sure that you lock in with us for our end of year episode. And most importantly, make sure that you stay safe, stay healthy, and stay busy.